Yo, welcome in. I said, welcome in, everybody. It's an early Champions Corner podcast in your face right now. But if you're watching this later, thanks for joining us. You know who I am. I'm your favorite host, Mr. Ron G, Mr. Highlights, whatever you want to call me. Just call me something nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm with the professor, Mr. BJ. What's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going? Doing pretty well myself. A lot happened this week between war games, and then you had tournaments, and then you had Continental Classics. We got deadlines to meet up with. It's just a lot going on, but yeah, I'm ready to talk about it.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna do that. But first, can you hit that notification bell for us? Can you hit that like button? Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Do it all. Hit up all our social platforms. Oh, go and hit our merch shop up. You know what to do. You know the drill. You know how to do it. Just help us grow, man. We're just trying to grow over here and give you some more wrestling news, wrestling takes, hot takes. We got a few on the show, probably most likely. So we're just trying to share our love for wrestling with y'all and build a community with all y'all, man. We love y'all, man. We love to talk to y'all, DMs, comments, and all that, man. Oh, and we're starting to showcase, independent talent. So, hey, if you got somebody out there wants to talk about, we're about to start doing that immediately. So, hit us up, let us know. But we're gonna talk about the major promotions right now on this show for right now. We're gonna talk. We'll start off with Monday Night Raw. Hold on. Let's back up. Because we didn't get our full, review on Survivor Series. We ain't gonna get a full review, but we got some
Oh,
things to talk about, bruh. We got some
war
things to speak
games.
on, bruh. Because we had a quote from Mr. Freddie Prinze Jr., former actor. I think he still acts sometime. I don't know, but he was a former writer, definitely for WWE. And he's spoken on that. Hey, he's talking to his friends with Disney, bro. Like, oh, ESPN, they all collaborate, they all do that thing. So he's saying they're not happy over there. Like they hot right now. They said we need to make our money back, man. What's going on, WWE? We signed on for this amount of time. We need this amount of money. It ain't adding up. But how you feel, BJ? How do you think this like Freddie Prinze Jr. being salty after all these years? Is it a lie, or is some truth to what's going on about ESPN not being happy once again? Because they were happy at WrestlePalooza now, and
Well,
now
yeah.
that they're saying gave it a C and whatnot. And now after Survivor Series, same talk. What's going on, BJ? What's up, man?
Well, I don't know. Put it out to the real question: was Survivor Series an entertaining show? Like, that's the real thing about it. Has these shows, WrestlePalooza, you had Clash in Paris. I think after that, that was
Mm-hmm.
decent. But you had the big four, Survivor Series. Like, ultimately, was it a good show? I don't know. I didn't really thought it was that great in the end. You talk about the women's War Games match. It wasn't a bad match, but it wasn't like the most compelling or exciting match. You had the Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vaquer match. It was by the books. It was basic, but that was just the thing. Basic, kind of mid, nothing surprising. The John Cena and Dominic match, that was fun. That was what you had
Mm-hmm.
Liv coming back. That's a pretty good thing. Although I don't know, it's a lot for someone to beat John Cena. It was just a lot, but I get it. It's fun. And then you had the men's War Games match where you just I don't know, man. It was so much of a flat line at the end of it. You had this masked man come in, he does the move, you don't know who it is. Braun does his spear, the bad guys win, and the good guys just sit there and like, eh. And it's like, what am I supposed to take? If they don't care, why am I supposed to care? So it's like, is it a good deal? I guess if they're still making money, it's a good deal, but are they bringing out quality product and presentation? I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it's been pretty much hit and miss. Uh, like two of the last three PLEs that's been on ESPN so far haven't
Yeah.
been what we were looking for, what they've been built up to be. In our eyes, you know what I'm saying, for the most fans' eyes. Um, and for this last one, Survivor Series, I like to say I put my thoughts out, but for to add on to it, yeah, it left a lot to be desired. Just like you said, especially that. the men's Money in the Bank, not Money in the Bank, but men's War Games.
War
I'm thinking
Games,
about all the
yeah.
shows. I'm thinking about a better show. Um, men's War Games. I feel like the match had a little bit more to give. It just kind of ended abruptly, and some random guy just came in and like for no reason. And now the thing is, everybody trying to figure out who this guy is. And
Mm.
name we thought everybody talking about him is Austin Theory, and that'll be okay because Austin Theory should have been doing something good, even though he was in his last showings on TV, he was building up to be a babyface. This will definitely make him a heel, teaming up with the Vision, and whatnot. So, but either way, it's him, okay. But it's been some rumblings, bro. A more interesting figure would be Montez Ford.
Oh boy, Montez
Yeah,
Ford. Okay,
yeah.
let's hear this. No, tell
We,
me why would it be okay?
I mean, because I just could go back to all the the little posts he put online. It's more leaning towards a heel type of character, but it's more. It looks like more of a leading character. If he gets with Division, it's be more of a backup. So I don't know if I'm okay with that, even if it was him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, hold on, because hold on. I thought the new star was Braun Breaker. I get it. You can have a group that has a bunch of new stars in it. You can do that. New blood,
Yeah.
right? It's
Hey,
just
look at Don Callis family.
yeah, I know, right? Don Callis family. It's just I don't know, man. It's just the Montez Ford thing is weird to me because he was on TV last a couple weeks ago, losing to the Y6 for the tag title, him and Dawkins.
Yeah.
And they were in the middle of a internal beef that was sort of there but not there. That's a weird story because that goes back to a match they had against the Y6 before, where at the beginning I can't think it was in Clash in Paris. I can't remember what this match was, but they had like a brief little stint of disagreement, and then it didn't happen for the rest of the match. That was just that one moment, didn't happen again, and then all of and then that kind of came out of nowhere. By the way, just boom, because they had no
Yeah.
real heat before.
Right.
Now we're leading to where they have heat. Now they're off TV. It's like I don't know. You still have that dangling, and now I'm to believe that he's part of the Vision. But I mean, the Austin Theory one is just as weird too because he was with Grayson Waller. They had what seemingly being a backstage breakup in the background of another backstage segment that was happening, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
then all of a sudden Grayson's with the New Day. So I don't know. Is it Grayson? Is it Austin or Montez? I guess that'll be the surprise, right? I don't know. Who would you want it to be?
Yeah. I mean, Austin Theory make more sense. I mean, Montez be more interesting, and he's finally getting away from the Street Profits and showing a different side of himself. So it'll be more interesting. But for making sense, I think Austin Theory.
What if it was John
So,
Moxley because he just couldn't cut it in AEW since he
oh,
keeps losing to Kyle O'Reilly? He's got to
I
go
would
back to
love
his
for him to come
roots.
back. I would love for Moxley to come back, but at the same time, probably not because I like what Moxley's doing. I just think he needs some time off in AEW. I don't think he needs to really leave AEW. But like I said, it would be exciting if he came back to WWE also. So I mean,
You heard what Moxley said
like
about
I
that in
said,
the promo. He said, "What? Take time off? What I take time off for? Huh? This is a sport. This is what I do. This is my job. That's what he said about that. He doesn't take time off.
I get it, but we still need time for you to breathe. I mean, it's time for the storyline to breathe and
Yeah.
get some fire back into the Death Riders because we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll talk about AEW just a minute because he had a hell of a match with Claudia on. So definitely we'll talk about that in a second. But I don't know. Those are top two contenders that now I'm thinking about because mostly really I wasn't thinking about Montez at all, but just been rumblings of that. And so, but Austin Theory is the main guy that everybody's talking about. Some people say Jericho and stuff like that. And
Oh no, Jericho can't. Jericho couldn't do
Yeah,
that. Not at this age.
Jericho ain't doing all that.
I mean, he could, but it's going to take a little minute. He wouldn't have got in and out as fast as that guy did.
Right, right. Oh, I don't know, but the way it's looking, yeah, I think it's Austin Theory. I mean, but if it's not, I'm looking for a good surprise. I mean, I'm here for it all. I'm here for the good surprise. I need something good out of that PLE because Lord,
So
like I
what do
said,
you
like you're
make
saying,
of?
it just wasn't up to par of what we expected.
No, it wasn't.
Hmm?
But out of curiosity, so what do you make of the whole idea of how the face team took the loss? You know, they got up, they sat there and fist bump. Well, Punk did to Roman. Roman told Cody, "I'll never work with you again." The Usos looked so disengaged. And then the next night on this past Raw, no Roman, no Cody, no Punk. I mean, Jay was there, no Jimmy. Like, what do you make of that?
Yeah.
That they lost, and it's just like nothing. This is
Well,
the big face team that was star studded, by the way.
well, they might do something on SmackDown, I'm assuming, or wait till Roman got another scheduled date. I don't know. You
I
know how they do
know,
with
but it's
him.
just I know, but it's like
He's always
the Monday. Look, perspective. It was the Monday after a big pay per view. If this was WrestleMania, this was SummerSlam,
yeah,
this was Rumble, this was Survivor Series. It's supposed to be one of the big four. It was the Monday after. You didn't get
yeah.
none of the big stars. That crowd that Monday night didn't get no stars. They paid to see Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, all the women.
Jey Uso,
Okay, they got the Jay Uso. They got that boy. I tell you,
eh,
I watched
L.A.
Raw
Knight.
on. Oh, they love it. I love Gunther, but you didn't get Cody, Roman, or Punk. Like at least
No,
one of them.
I mean, yeah, you
At
needed
least
that
one.
follow up. That follow up would definitely answer some questions because Triple H was calling it epic, and those guys should have been there to make that epic. If you talking about epic, but I mean we got Roman and Punk cool. Surprisingly, the Zebros.
That's what it is.
If you, yeah, they in the Zootopia movie together, so they kind of,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah,
they bonded off
they
that,
bonded over
and
that. Yeah.
yeah, Punk actually said that in the ring when they was fist bumping. He actually said Zebros.
Oh
Um,
my
and
god.
then I guess they like I said they probably building up to Cody, not yeah Cody Roman 3. I was about to
Oh
say
my
Punk.
god.
I kept Punk. That's why I said it so slow. I'm sorry, y'all. But
No,
I was thinking about Punk the whole time
I
with
think you
that.
should be apologizing for saying Cody Roman 3. Like, I don't want to see that again. No, give me Punk and Cody. Dude, you
Hey,
know what? The whole fact that Punk says Zebros, yeah. Punk needs a chip on his shoulder. Just happy to be here. Cookies and ice cream. Everyone's so joyful and blase. That's Punk. Dude, you need an edge. Your best work is when you're angry. This is the same man who said he was
yeah.
born with an umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. They was trying to kill him at birth. Now he's all
Oh,
like, "Hey, let's go get some ice cream
hey. Well, hey
or
man,
pastries." He loves pastries.
he might be down in the dumps right now. He just lost his dog, so I mean, he
Yeah,
might be upset about that, down about that, and maybe that gives him an edge in some form of fashion. But because he had the jacket on saying Larry's dad, so he was kind of feeling that during his entrance and probably throughout the match and whatnot. So he's
you know
going
what
through
should
that.
happen?
So
You know what should happen? I know we can't bring Ray Trailer, Big Boss Man back, but someone should be like, "Hey, Punk, I know you lost your dog. I feel bad for you. Here, I made this lasagna meat pasta for you. It's gonna be delicious." And it turns out it's
oh
Larry.
oh heck nah, man, y'all. Oh, talk about
Come on,
heat.
bring that
Talk
story.
about heat. Talk
Bring
about
that
heat.
story back. Remember,
Hey, if
Boss
you a
Man
dog,
said,
hey, I feel for Punk though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. If I lose my dog, I'm like, dang, bro.
"No, but
But
just quick
yeah,
reference. That was a reference to when Boss Man fed Al Snow his dog in
yeah,
the hotel room. Boss Man was a menace because remember he drug Big Show's father out of the grave in the
yeah. That
casket.
was crazy.
That
That
dude
was
was a menace.
crazy,
But anyway,
bro. The other thing, he involving Boss Man, he was hung from the hell in the
yeah,
cell. So a lot of
right.
things with Boss Man be crazy, bro. It was a bit crazy
Bro,
back in the day.
go on Peacock and check it out because after December, I don't know if you'll be able to find that footage anymore because those archives may be gone for good.
Oh wow.
That's another
But
topic.
yeah, I mean, definitely a heel moment would be, somebody talking about Larry for see it from against CM Punk, which is, hey, I wouldn't doubt Braun Breaker would do it, and he the dog. So I mean, he'll talk. I wouldn't doubt if he talk about Punk's dog, Larry. So hey, that might be coming up if he a real heel out in these streets. But Braun Breaker
he got
did cut a hell of a promo from what people say. Everybody might not agree it was the best promo, but from his standards, I guess it was probably his best promo.
Well, how'd you feel about it? Did you feel like it was really good? You feel like it was a career defining promo, or at least a "I'm here, this is my time" promo?
It's a great start off promo for this feud, and but I need that back and forth with him
Yeah,
and Punk face to face. Like get the whole crew out of there and whatnot. Let just you and Punk. If you showing me you that main guy, if you showing me you want to swim with the big sharks, and you
big
talking about
dogs.
what Punk, yeah, oh big dogs, hey, run with
Yeah,
the
right.
big
Just say,
dogs. But then that's what you said in your promo. Punk saying, "Oh, now you maybe be able to congratulations on your success, but now you be able to run with us on the mic." And he's saying, "Hey, la
la
di
di
da,
da,
here we go. The
la
promo
di
has
da.
been cut." So, hey, it's one of his best.
Oh man, that would have been perfect for that whole congratulations. It took you 5 years to cut a half decent promo. Now I'm about to cut you down to size.
Right. Like I said, Punk can still come at him hard. And I think that's you talking about his give him some edge. This will give him some edge. I feel like having somebody
mm,
to go back and forth with on the mic.
yeah, I know, but he's
And
only good
if
if
Braun
he's a
Breaker could do
yeah.
it, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that'll be the thing to see, right? I mean, I do like about that. That's one thing I do like about CM Punk. I do find him captivating on the microphone. He's a really good storyteller. He really knows how to carry. It's just that he needs something to say in order for it to be impactful. And hopefully this
Right.
feud will be nice because Braun Breaker does have a world title match coming up, which you kind of figure he got the pin on him in War Games. I like that he did
Yeah.
say that he was upset at how easy it was. Well, I mean, you saw him get stumped and you took the advantage. So don't talk about how easy it was and be upset about it.
Right. When
You
the
should
whole
just be
team
like,
thing.
right? I mean, you should have just been like, yeah, I got the win, but guess what? Even though that was an easy moment, Punk, you better be happy it was easy. Because anytime if they let me do it my way, it's gonna be a hard night going forward. Or something
Right.
like that. I don't know. Just
But
either
like
way,
it's
decent
that back
promo.
and forth though, man. I need that back and forth from Braun Breaker face to face with CM Punk for because I feel with Braun Breaker it was face to face with Roman Reigns. He said a lot of
Things.
you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's what I felt because he's saying, "Oh, your time was 5 years ago." I'm like, bro, where you been at? Roman been top dog for the past 5 years and still the OTC. What are we talking about, bro?
Yeah,
So I was
people
like,
love Roman.
Braun was just saying stuff, and he had no facts to back that up. So with CM Punk, I need you to bring some facts. You call him a soft ass bitch or whatever, and you say you the best in the world. Let's back that
I'm
talk
not sure
up,
you're the
bro.
best in your group.
Right? I'm
I'm not
saying
exactly certain yet.
you wasn't ready. Like I said, you weren't ready against Roman Reigns. So I don't know if he's ready against CM Punk.
You're
And
not even the
CM Punk is
best.
better than Roman Reigns on the mic. So let's see what we're talking about.
He's not even the best Steiner in his family.
Hey, you know, I mean, if he get this world title, he will be in WWE.
I don't know. You still ain't the
He
best
might
Steiner
have,
in his
have a
family.
not right now. No, not right now. No.
Don't have me get
Um.
Don't have me call this dude. He'll get off his freaks and show you real quick who the best Steiner is.
Oh, Big Papa Pump.
But
We'll
I
see
don't know.
about it.
I
We'll see.
mean, it should be pretty fun. Are you looking forward to this match though? Punk and Braun Breaker. Now, forget the promos though. Looking forward to the actual match itself.
Actual, yeah. I mean, Braun Breaker is decent in the ring for me. I mean, the spear is what people know him as, but he has a great Frankensteiner. Jump off the
Term
the
corner.
apron
Yeah.
to the table outside the announcement table is pretty fun for his matches. He got a cool move set, man. I like Pork is just top tier, of course, as well. So I mean, it's interesting to see what kind of match they can have together. But like I said, it's the build up for me. It's the build up. Uh, See where the story goes and see if he can actually hang. He's saying he can. Well, like I said, Punk is going to test him. This is Braun Breaker's big test. I don't think he should win the world title right now. I really don't. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does.
Oh well, I mean, you never know. Anything can
As
happen,
much, yeah,
right?
as much as they've been trying to push this man and talking about he like I said main event the next few WrestleManias or a number of WrestleManias he's gonna break the record of Roman Reigns probably or something.
I
We'll
don't
see
know if
what
he'll
he
do
what he
that.
got.
I mean,
They
they
put
do
him
say
in the
he's
deep
going to be
end.
next main eventer. I don't know if he'll break that many. Roman had a lot of main events for good or bad, indifferent. The fact is, he did, and I don't know if it was by accident or on purpose, but I just don't know if anyone's going to break that.
I mean, A lot of people didn't think they're gonna break. Who had it before him? Hogan's
Yeah, I
record.
know, but it's like again for good, bad, or indifferent. I don't know if Roman's situation is just really weird because at least with Hogan there was a rally behind, like yay, people like Hogan. He brought in rock and roll wrestling. Roman, it was the forced situation. Like it was just he's getting it. All right, deal with it type ordeal.
Yeah, at first, yeah, but he been stacking them. So I mean, since he became tribal chief, he's been stacking them, and he just been that main guy everybody want to see. He had and all the main events, a lot of them he been in has been great. I mean, you can count a few that for Roman that hasn't, hit the mark. I mean, he got the one at 34 against Brock Lesnar. Maybe he didn't hit the mark. I don't know if
I like
people
the
like the
last
one
one
he
too,
had with
man.
Undertaker, where he beat well, he didn't beat the streak, but he added to the
He
loss
retired the
record.
Undertaker.
Yeah, basically, I guess.
That's what he'll tell you.
Uh,
That was his line.
yeah, and so those two examples of people might not think should have been main events or lived up to the main event,
I mean,
but
outside if you take away the Cash Rollins cash in, you can go back and say that that was not a well received main event. It
oh
was a
no,
Rollins
bro,
cash in.
it was a great cash in, but that was still a great match.
Okay, I hear you, but I don't think
Brock,
people were.
him
I
and
seen that match recently.
Brock's first match that ever, huh?
I saw the match recently. Just the people were into it, but it's like the cash in is what really set the crowd off.
I mean, yeah, it set the crowd off. Yeah, that was a great icing on the cake. But I feel like that match and the SummerSlam match was him and Brock's best matches.
I like the
SummerSlam
last
match
man
where
standing match.
Brock had the
Forklift.
what he had, not a forklift, but what
Well,
he had.
he had like a construction machine, right? And he lifted up the
Yeah,
ring.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He
that's
looked up the
actually
ring. That
that's
one,
probably my favorite match of them. That might be my favorite match.
probably so. Yeah, but yeah, that first one and that one right there is probably they two best matches.
How do we get
Um,
stuck on talking about Brock and Roman?
so
Okay. Anyway, yeah, Braun Breaker. Yeah, that's
yeah,
the thing though. If Braun Breaker is going to get in that type of role, who's he? You got to have a main event to main event with.
I mean, like I said, you got enough people coming up, bro. If they just put them on that spot, I mean, because like I said, you got Dominic Mysterio that's coming up good. You got Carmelo's right there. Like I
He's a
said,
main
Oba Femi
eventer
about to
though.
come up, Trick Williams about to come up. I'm gonna say the same names. Like I said, these my guys. I don't care. But
Speaking
you
it
still
to
got a
fruition.
number.
I
Yeah,
hear that.
but you got a number of people that's coming up to be with them. Like I said, Bronson Reed's still right there. They ain't gonna be teamed up forever. Uh, so
That's true.
like I said, if the mask, whoever the masked man is, I mean, a lot of things they can make happen.
Well, one person who I know could definitely up and comer use that type of rub. Gunther got the big win on
Oh,
Solo Sokoya. So that was actually a really good match. And I gotta admit, Solo put on a really good fight. I like how he kind of played the crowd. I don't know if anyone needs to go back and watch the match. It's really fascinating because I feel like Solo could be a really cool face when done
yeah,
in a good fashion. I love Solo. It's just I kind of wish he won, but Gunther winning. I mean, what do you expect? He did it with a low blow, by the way. I thought that was kind of funny because
right.
Zilla was out there and he was helping Solo cheat,
Hmm.
and then got
That's
Solo back in the ring. That was
Tonga,
Talatonga.
the tallest
Okay,
one.
the tallest one. Is that not Zilla? I thought it was Zilla. Okay.
No, Zilla ain't even in the promotion yet. He ain't
It's
WWE yet.
so many of them. Hard to
Yeah,
keep track. But
yeah,
to that point, Rogue Solo in the ring. Gunther kind of shrugged his shoulders, gave him a low blow when the ref wasn't looking, and won. How are we feeling? Because now we got LA Knight, who also got the big win on Jey Uso, which we can talk about Jey Uso's reaction to that. But finals are set. LA Knight, Gunther, the ring general, versus what does he call him? The Mega Star.
yeah. The megastar, Mr. L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. To me, for this to be anything for me, LA Knight needs to win this. I don't think I really like Gunther, but Gunther doesn't need this win. So I would give this LA Knight because everybody's been chomping at the bit for LA Knight to get a moment, big moment, and this is the shot right here. And if LA Knight doesn't win this, they really don't care about LA Knight, in my opinion.
They don't care about. Oh, so if LA Knight loses, where do you see him going from here?
Back to the back of the line again. Not just for a title shot or anything, but it could be a leading to a world title shot. But they put him back of the line again, or like, I mean, what else you gonna do? Send him to SmackDown?
I
You're
don't
gonna see
know.
him back and forth just to be that,
He can fight for the who's the U.S.
kind of what
champion?
a gatekeeper. Like, that's what I was searching for. He might get
Oh,
gatekeeper.
I thought that was Drew. That might be Drew McIntyre's role. I'm still not certain yet. Could be Drew. Oh, who's that?
Oh no. Oh, it's definitely ain't for them. They definitely ain't for the Cowboys, bro. It's that Jordan wear. It's that Jordan. But then, hey, I'm gonna put that down because I ain't getting no sponsor for that,
My
bro.
cowgirl. He says
Um,
it's cowgirl. Ooh. Wow, don't beat it so down on
nah,
him.
they done turned it around this season, so you still got some hope left, bro, Tony. So, but what up, man? Appreciate you coming through.
Hey,
Um,
hey. Mm-hmm.
but yeah, LA Knight. I feel like he gonna be a gatekeeper. Like I said, if he this is the win he needs. I feel like it's a win he definitely needs. Gunther could bounce back like he always does for after a big loss. He's done great in the tournament. Every match in the tournament he's had has been great, but I just think he shouldn't have won them. I was definitely going for Javon Evans and Carmelo Hayes, was two guys he fought. Definitely go for Solo also. So, but it is what it is. I can't be mad at Gunther because he's puts on great matches, does great work as a heel. But like I said, just a win. I don't think he needs it. LA Knight desperately needs this because he's lost back-to-back matches for either for the title or trying to get to the title, or and he just ordered that he get his promos cut off, or he just not featured on TV. So it'd be a lot going against LA Knight for some reason, even though the crowd continuously behind him. It ain't just a flash in the pan type of thing.
Yeah, they do
So
like him. They do like him.
yeah, they definitely like him. So this is definitely a win that LA Knight needs. So let's see what he gets. Merry Christmas. God bless you too, bro. Tony. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Oh yeah. Have a blessing. Have a blessing. Definitely.
Um,
So we'll see where it goes. Like I said, but the tournament has been, like I said, as far as matches go for this tournament, it's been straight. It's been okay. I still think, like I said, the Continental Class is going to be much better performances and the lead and story wise. I feel like it's gonna be much better. But that's just my opinion. Let us know your opinion in the comments on that. Um, but like I said, I feel like LA Knight needs to win this. So
well, I hear you. If it needs to win it, that's fair. I hear you. You think it's going to win it?
it's a chance. It's definitely a chance. But I
I
just
mean, there's a
think
chance. A lot of people had Jay
it's
winning, and LA Knight was a surprise win there. I will admit that.
yeah. Well, let's talk about Jay then. Like Jay, crashed out through that prime stand like 3-4 times. And it's like he couldn't find nothing else to throw around him. So, and he's like down on himself. They led a little interview where he was leaving the building. He was down on himself, like saying Roman looks good with the titles. Maybe I just don't. I'm like, bro, where your confidence at? Okay, you lost the match, but you beat LA Knight before that. The face pump.
Yeah, yeah, he did, and he lost to Punk, and then he lost the War Games. Well, even though he didn't get pinned, because Punk got pinned, and then
Yeah.
he lost the this match right here. So I can see where his confidence is being shot. It's just I don't know what to make of Jey Uso. Sometime one moment he's I need to be more like Roman. Next moment he's like, hey, we're all friends because War Games. Now he's like he's all down in the dumps. It's kind of hard to gauge him at some point. I don't know what they're gonna do with him.
Right.
I get that now. It looks like he's just probably gonna submit and go back to Roman, but it's like
Yeah. I don't
why?
know. They all over the place right now with him. Like you just said, they either he's slowly becoming heel, trying to be like Roman. Then he got saying I need to help everybody for War Games, and now it's going off like, oh, I can't win. Oh my God, why am I even here? Let me just leave. Deuces, ooses. Come
No,
on.
don't say that. Don't say that. There we go.
Like, bro, come on, calm yourself down. It's one loss, bro. Dang, you done won like twice in the tournament before this. Like, they
I
lost is a
mean,
loss.
seriously. And a Royal Rumble. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you're having a bad run. That's a true thing, but it's not the end of the world. Like, you was
Right.
world
I
champ.
mean,
You won it
shoot.
again.
Right. LA Knight Ain't won nothing like you did this year. He trying to get where you was this year. And so, I mean, calm down, bro. You got a Royal Rumble coming up. You can probably win it again. Do something with that.
Honestly, this may be LA Knight's biggest win of the year. Might be his biggest win of the year.
It probably is. Well,
What do you think about
what
Brock
do you all
Lesnar
think about Brock
interfering?
Lesnar interfering in the main? Which main event?
Brock didn't interfere. I mean, he came in War Games. That was expected because he was the fifth man, and he wasn't on
you
Raw
talking about-
either.
You talking about he interferes in like? If you talking about he interferes in like the Breaker and Punk one, that'd be something. But I feel like
That
Brock
would make
Lesnar's gonna
less
be in the
sense.
main, try to be in the main event of WrestleMania somehow because he's in that promo package, so he's gonna be in there somewhere. So I'm waiting to see what he does.
You think
I
he
don't
might
want him to
fight
be
Gunther?
there.
He might fight Gunther.
I mean, that's a match
you not wanna
that
see
was
that?
supposed to be. I would like to see that.
Okay.
I think that should be what it's leading to. Because Gunther doesn't need that win, but he could have that win over Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Lead up to that. Let LA Knight get this Cena tournament, and let Gunther go to WrestleMania to beat Brock Lesnar.
Oh wow, there's your future right there. The future that'll
Hey.
be led by LA Knight and Gunther.
Hey, I mean, it's that generation of Cena and Brock Lesnar passing it along to the next ones. Even though LA Knight
Yeah, but
ain't gonna be there that long, but I'm just saying. Just
LA Knight's
get-
43. I mean,
dang, he's 43 for real.
yeah, he's 43. I just had to,
Oh,
how
wow.
did you thought he was in his 30s?
I thought it was like late 30s still. Like I thought he was like Cody and Roman's age, pretty much.
No, in
That's
fact, he got a birthday coming up on January the 11th, so he's going to be 44.
Ooh, buddy, yeah, that's
next
the
year.
time, bro. It's the time. last time is now. The last time is now for LA Knight. Let's get it.
Yeah,
He almost seen the age. God dog.
yeah. Cena's retired. He's, but I'm saying
He
that
trying
is
to
like,
get it going.
look, but that is your upper card to a degree. Roman, Punk, like, I mean, even Jey Uso is what? Jey Uso's 40.
I know. I mean, yeah. So these guys are up there, but like I said, as far as characters, they are young in character. As far as being on
Gunther's
this
38.
roster and stuff like that. So if you want to look at, depending on how you look at it, but since LA Knight, like I said, LA Knight did win this, so we'll see where it goes. But that's mostly for the big men's man. Oh, unless you want to talk about the New Day should have won, or do you think they should have won to beat AJ Styles?
I don't know. They should have won, but it's just I don't know, because it just, for me, still I'm a little. So I was thinking about this. You had the New Day, who are now heels, and I was watching the match and I'm listening to the crowd saying New Day sucks. New Day sucks. Like, well, they are heels. So now my question goes back to the heel turn that the New Day did a long time ago. We talk about how there was no follow through, how it's just kind of blah blah. It's like, well, let me ask the question. Although there was no follow through, did the segment accomplish what it was supposed to, which is just make them heels? Like, that was just it. What if there was really nothing else? Just that. That was the whole point of it.
Yeah, it definitely made them heels. That's the only way they could have been heels if they did something that drastic. But they're still leaving money on the table. I'll say that. They're not getting all they can out of it. The New Day, especially Xavier Woods, is definitely showcasing it online on social media with his promos. Adam Pearce, standing up for Becky Lynch, and for what's going on with her. For everything that's going on in the tag team division, they speaking on it. They even spoke on, like Jey Uso and how much more endurance they have than him in the ring. They basically, they're being great heels, but they're not being showcased fully on television. If they're on television, they either maybe having a random match, or they're promoting the energy drink or something like that, like they did at Survivor Series, or a game or something like they did Survivor Series. I think that was
2K.
it. Yeah, so they're not being used to their full potential. Like I said, money's left on the table with the New Day, it definitely was a great finish with AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. How he bounced off the
Yeah.
ropes, bounced him off the ropes into the Styles Clash. Definitely great match ending. But New Day is continuously not being showcased to their full potential. And we thank God for the New Day. At least I do. We do on the show. But it is what it is. I don't know. I don't know where they're going from here. The men's tag team division isn't really doing anything. The Judgment Day saying they taking them back over Raw. Maybe Finn and JD go back after the tag team titles against AJ and Dragon Lee, but we'll see about that. But a lot of stuff in the men's tag team division it's not really hitting. But the women's tag team division is kind of heating up. It's a lot of people, a lot of contenders, a lot of single star contention involved in this.
Yeah.
So we'll see who goes for the tag team titles for the women, because you got Charlotte and Alexa, you got Bayley and Lyra, Valkyria, you got Rhea and Io Sky, Kabuki Warriors as champions.
Yeah. You said Rhea and Io, Lyra, Bayley, Charlotte, Alexa, Roxanne.
I think that's about it. You had Last Legend and Nia Jax, but they on SmackDown, so I don't know if they're gonna be involved at all.
I mean, you never know, right? Because maybe on SmackDown and they'll be involved. It's like, wow, I don't know. I tell you, man.
It's
a lot of titles, but I feel like it suffocates that singles division.
It definitely suffocates the women's singles division, especially for the Intercontinental with Maxine Dupree. Oh, hold on, but I gotta definitely while we right here, before I forget, that segment she had with Natalya was great.
Yeah, that was.
I thought it was a great vignette. It showed a different side of Natalya.
How come we can't get that Natalya in the ring? Because that's Bloodsport Natalya. She's been going around in Bloodsport action and really putting on a show.
Right. So maybe this is an opening to that, and definitely an opening to Maxine Dupree showcasing her, her grit and her hard work she's putting into this. And so, and especially as Intercontinental champion, we want to see that growth from her.
Yeah, it's a workhorse title.
So she's showing in that vignette, it should be she's been a workhorse, and I need to continue with that. I need to see more of that with her, for me to take this reign seriously, because I thought it was a fluke, man. I thought Becky was doing a great job with Intercontinental title, and I thought it was a fluke, but we'll see where that go from here.
Oh, you weren't too big on Maxine winning?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she getting better, but as far as her to get the Intercontinental title, no.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was gonna be AJ versus Becky, and I thought it was gonna elevate that title even more with that matchup. But we may still could get to that sooner or later.
You probably get AJ Becky without the title, just as a match.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Probably a Rumble.
But for the world championship for the women, Stephanie Victoria just beat Nikki Bella in a decent match at Survivor Series. Serviceable, like I said.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But we got to see a contender for her. And the one I can see right now that's free is Liv Morgan, who's returned, because she gave Roxanne the title. Just for to showcase that that's who's going for the tag team titles, Roxanne and Raquel, not Liv Morgan getting that title back, because she had never lost it.
That's true.
Before she,
I like how
left.
she kind of came in and she kind of sort of set that tone to Judgment Day. I'm doing this. Well, like, you guys go after this, we're going after that. Judgment Day's back on top because things are going to get back in order. Let me ask you this question. Finn Balor is like the elder of Judgment Day at this point. He was the only last person there who was original. Who was the actual leader of Judgment Day?
I mean, which version are we talking about?
Oh, you see, which version are we talking about? See, this is my contention. Judgment Day never had a leader. This is why Judgment Day can never seem to be on the same page. There is no leader in Judgment Day. The leader is whoever says, follow me, and that's who the crowd follows. But it changes as like the seasons.
It changes all the time. Because one thing, from the beginning, it's supposed to be Edge. Edge got kicked out because the group wasn't that good at that time. Then it became, Finn, Damian, and Rhea. Decent, but it wasn't over yet. But then Dom joined, and then but Dom was getting booed heavily, and so it went on from there. Nobody was a leader, but I mean, Rhea really stuck out. She became mommy.
Yeah, Rhea became mommy. Damien, I mean, he was a leader for a moment. Finn was sort of a leader because he knew how to do things
Yeah,
underhandedly, but I don't know. Rhea was more the outspoken leader. But I don't know. I feel like there was none
yeah,
because that's the reason why they keep losing or getting different members. And they have these weird moments like, oh, they're going to break up soon because there's no solid foundation. You know what groups you never say that about? Groups that have leaders, the bloodline, uh,
mhm.
NWO. Groups that have leaders, you're more so concerned who's going to get kicked out as opposed to whether or not the whole group's going to fall apart. 'Cause like with the Death
I mean,
Riders,
yeah,
we all feel like they have a leader in Moxley, and we don't think they're going to fall apart. We think they're just going to kick him out and get a new leader.
right. We definitely see where that's going,
Yeah,
where it could go. I don't know, man, but the Judgment Day has definitely continued to stay relevant for me.
yeah. I mean, they're
So
always relevant.
they find a way to get back and be relevant. No matter how many times we say they falling apart, they about to break up the whole group. Where is Dom going? He's good on his own. Finn Balor needs to get back to prominence.
Yeah,
JD gonna
live
be
and
where
all
he
that.
gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but either way,
Sometimes
they
the
find a
fans
way
just want to
to.
break them up.
Yeah, fans and everybody talking about it, but they find a way back, and here we go again. Liv Morgan's back, so guess what? Judgment Day is back.
Back on
So
top.
that's what she's saying, and they
No, I
might get
kind of
all the
feel that.
tag team titles again.
I do feel like I think by not this time next year, but I think at least by WrestleMania around that era, maybe close to some. Okay, between Mania and SummerSlam, Judgment Day would start to have more titles and be the top faction on Raw again. Because right now, is the Vision
Very,
the top group on Raw?
pretty much because they continue to add members. I mean, like we was trying to figure out if is Logan Paul a member of of the Vision. He came out with him this past Monday, and hyping him up after that Braun Breaker promo. He it was funny because Braun Breaker was like threw the mic down and Logan Paul called it.
Yeah, he
He
just
was
called
like,
it.
"Damn."
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I will say this: he didn't look like a leader. He looked like he was actually part of the group, but not because before they had it seem like he was the centerpiece, building war games. But now it seems like more they're all just there
Yeah.
without a leader. We'll see. Maybe it's Braun
Uh,
Breaker. We'll see.
we definitely see. But yeah, it's a lot going on Monday Night Raw.
No,
But
but we talking
let's
about
go.
no,
Oh, we're
that's
trying to figure out
everything.
like, Stephanie, who her opponents could be. Like I said, I like to see is Liv right now. Like I said, everybody else is kind of in the tag team, you know,
Yeah, that's really it.
square, yeah, tag team thing going on. Like I said, we just got to figure out who the contenders is for the Kabuki Warriors, and everybody else could kind of go their own way and figure out what they want to do as far as the singles championships. Um, but you got like I said, Liv and Becky, Liv, Becky, and AJ. So yeah, Stephanie got some contenders out there. So there's three. It's like three right now. If they're
Yeah,
not in the
three.
tag team division.
Okay, I guess with that being said, if there is I'm going to go for the title between Becky and AJ, it'll be after they have their fight,
Yeah.
and that
But
person will
Stephanie
probably
still
get a
got to
title
fight
shot.
somebody. So I
It'll
mean,
probably be Liv. I don't know. Liv is pretty popular though. You think she'll be able to retain?
Stephanie getting popular too. So
But she has Judgment Day.
we'll definitely. Yeah, she definitely has Judgment Day. You got I would say Raquel and Roxanne, and with all them on the same page, we thought it was
Yeah,
gonna be
right.
like it still could be, and they kind of doing this. I like the pain. I like the slaps thing with Liv and Dominic.
Oh
So I'm trying to
yeah,
see what. Yeah. So even though I thought it could be a little triangle between all them three, Roxanne, Liv, and Dominic. They can still do that, but they might be saving it. But for right now, they all on the same page. They all have a goal for the most part, seemingly. Um, so
that makes it.
hey, like
Yeah.
I said, Judgment Day back on track, and Stephanie just got to watch her back.
It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think I was good with Raw. Let's get over NXT because we got a deadline coming up this weekend. Definitely should be an interesting one, especially with Iron Survivor matches. That's what I'm very much looking forward to. One of my favorite, match types right now. And then we got Oba and Ricky Saints, bro. Ooh,
Yeah,
and
that's
boy,
gonna be a
that
big
the
one.
contract signing they had, boy, another great back and forth between those guys. So I'm definitely looking forward to this match, and like it depends on where each of these guys goes after this match.
Yeah, that's the
Because
question. Because yeah, go ahead. I want to hear
if
this.
Oba loses, you got to think, oh, he's going to the main roster. It's continuous talk. Or but if Ricky Saints loses, he's like, is it? Am I everything I say? I'm saying I am. Or is it a fairy tale story like Oba says it is? It was just like a little story. I got my victory off, but I could sustain like Oba did.
No, that is a real question because I mean, Ricky Saints doesn't really come off as the definitive champion. He still kind of feels like not. I don't want to say he's a paper champion, just holding it for holding it,
Mm-mm.
but it does kind of
Mm-mm.
feel like he doesn't have a real definitive win. Like he got the tornado DDTs on Oba, he beat him. But I don't know. Maybe Oba underestimated him. He's coming in full focus. He has some time off. This is going to be a real challenge. It's going to be interesting to see if Ricky Saints retains. Because if he retains the title, that's it. He's the top guy in NXT. I don't think there'll be any ands, if, or buts about it. Like he is the top guy then.
Yeah.
And if Oba loses in that same experience, like what do you do with him? Do you keep him going for the title or do you move him up?
No, you move him up, bro. Like I said, he'll be doing the same thing Trick is doing, spinning his wheels.
Yeah.
And we just talked about that. Like I said, Trick lost to Miles Bourne, and so for him to lose to him for the Iron to get in the Iron Survivor, nah, that ain't what we're looking for, bro.
I
Because
hear
I
you.
mean, it's time for the Trick to move up, do some things. Is he the masked man? Is
Yeah,
Trick the
that's what I
masked
was going to
man?
mention. That I was going to mention it was Trick Williams, but I don't know. I mean, I can see the other side of this: Ricky
Mm.
Saints losing, and then Oba continuing his dominance in NXT, while Ricky Saints finds that extra thing that can put him back over the top. Maybe he still has to discover himself. I don't know, but my money as far as who's winning this match, I'm going Ricky Saints because I'm thinking
Yeah,
this has to be the definitive win he needs. And I really do think
yeah.
Oba and Trick and all them got to move up to the next
All right, and like I
next
said,
level.
Oba has nothing else left to prove. He continues to cut great promos. That his ring work is goes without saying. He's dominant and two dominant reigns with the North American and NXT titles. Two
Yeah.
dominant reigns. Like I said, he's that warrior, man. We looking for, and so I'm ready to see what he can do on the main roster right now. Ricky Saints, I think, like I said, he's building himself up to be legit, to be absolute, like he says he is.
He's
And
absolute.
so he had, like I said, he got 2 wins over Trick Williams, and he get 2 wins over Obafemi. Like I said, cementing himself as that guy in NXT, and then eventually moving up by I want to say so around SummerSlam time or something like that. Like I
Oh,
said, because Ricky Saints is another guy that can move up right now, but I think they building everybody else up. They trying to do that right now, especially when we talk about the Iron Survivor, who's in the Iron Survivor match. They're building everybody in that match up. I feel like you said, well, who we got? Like
you got
Leon
Javon
Slater.
Evans. Yeah, you got Leon Slater. You got Joe Hendry, Dion Lennox, Miles Bourne.
Yeah. Oh, and Dion, he came at Obafemi hard on NXT this past week, trying to remind Oba what he said to him, trying to brush him off. But Dion said, "Hey, I hope you win because I want to take the title from you at in a New Year's Evil." So, hey, big talk from that guy. But Oba telling him, "You getting ahead of yourself. You're doing better, but you're getting ahead of yourself."
Yeah, look out there, young
So
man. You ain't ready for this yet. You ain't
right,
ready for this.
right. So I mean,
We'll see.
a lot of things going to NXT. A lot of stars being groomed for that main event picture. So because these guys that aren't there now, they ready to move up, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to. But I think Javon Evans is going to win the Iron Survivor men's. He should win. I feel like.
All right then. Well, I mean, you want to? We can go right to deadline because it is this Saturday, I believe. That's the
Yeah,
6th,
yeah. Go.
right?
We go ahead and get our picks in right quick.
Let me see. Oh yeah, this Saturday. Look at that! Wow.
Because I
Boy,
mean,
wrestling.
yeah, it's Saturday. I don't think it's too many matches, but
Yeah, it's
like I said,
5 matches.
and okay.
Yeah, it's
And the
five
world title's
matches.
gonna be first.
Is that going to be the first match? Well, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be the first match.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well,
That's what they said.
I already made my pick. I'm picking Ricky Saints. Who do you like in this setup? Ricky Saints, Obafemi.
Um, I say like I said, Ricky Saints. Like I said, over needs to move up.
Okay.
It's that time. You need to put Ricky Saints over, and No, showcase another star, and show us why you brought him over here from AEW.
Yeah, right. All right. In the men's Iron Survivor, you do have Ricky Saints. I'm sorry, you have Javon
Javon Evans.
Evans. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and say his name, and he will
Ah,
win. I am
I got you.
picking Joe Henry.
I ain't clapping. No, it's all
Oh,
good. I mean, I figured. I mean, that's a solid pick. It's a
yeah,
solid pick.
because
It's understandable. He just signed with them, so
yeah, and I can see him going for the title early. I know it's probably early, but it's like I feel like he's spent so much time at NXT anyway. I don't even feel like he knew signee. I feel like it's just official. Like they've been dating.
yeah,
It's like you guys should just be married by now. It's like, oh yeah, we did it. Like, oh okay.
yeah. Yeah, I got. Yeah, you're right.
But
But I think I feel like it'll be back and forth with them two in the match, and it comes down to those last minutes or seconds, and I think Javon will pull it out.
okay. I mean, I can see that. Javon's not a bad pick. I just because he's also been on the main roster a few times. I don't know, I feel like he'll also be in that call up section, but I don't know. I don't know how WWE does their action. I'm picking Joe Hendry specifically because I do just him and Ricky Saints feel like it'll be an interesting back and forth. And I think
Yeah,
only for one time. I don't think it'll be
yeah,
a permanent feud. I think because I don't think Henry's going to win. I think it'd just be good for a couple pops and laughs.
yeah.
Not a
That's
good reason.
all Mr.
That's my
Hendry's good
reason.
for.
Yeah, I know, right? I hate to say that, but that's yeah.
Uh,
Anyway, moving
yeah.
on to the women's Iron Survivor match. You got Sol Ruka,
Oh,
Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, Jordan Grace. My God, here we go again, Jordan Grace and Kendall Gray. I'm just gonna pick Jordan Grace because man, she needs a real win. God, she needs a win. I'm picking Jordan Grace.
who's that last one you said?
Kendall Gray.
Yeah, man. How she get this moment, and my girl Kelly Armstrong ain't get it, bro. I don't know. It's whatever, bro. I'm talking about Evolve, champions. First
Yeah.
Evolve champion, Kelly Armstrong. Look her up if you don't know.
Oh wow. Six man
And
tag.
this
That's
is a girl
cool.
who took it off of her, but I feel like Kelly Armstrong should have been on TV more sooner than what she is. But I think she probably made an appearance, but she could have been in a match like this. But either way, I ain't gonna hate on no girl.
Sounds like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, probably sounded like it. I don't know, but it's more of a tough one. It's definitely more of a tough one right here. Uh, Dang, boy, I do want to go for Kalani, but I just don't think she's gonna win this. I want to go for her because
Who are you picking?
shoot. I mean, go ahead and get Jordan Grace. Man, Jordan Grace, she should have something by now because they ain't gonna move her up right now. Then I don't know what they're doing. That's
Yeah, I
another
don't.
one that could be moved up.
I kind of, you know what? I didn't think she'll be in NXT as long as she has, and I didn't think she'll be. I don't want to say unaccomplished, but I figured she would have a lot more to her name in NXT than what she is currently.
Yeah, because she needs something on her name. Because I mean, you got to look at Sol Ruka that had the women's North American title and the Speed Championship. Kalani Jordan, had the TNA title, and she had the women's North American. And those are the two biggest picks. Lola Vice didn't really had nothing either, so those her and Jordan Grace kind of be losing the big matches. They get some victories, but they be losing the big matches. So it's out of those two for me: Lola Vice and Jordan Grace.
It amazes me. Jordan Grace really has not won anything since being in NXT. Like
Yeah.
no championships, no tournament stuff. It's just amazing. Okay. All right. So in the next bout, you have the men's North American Championship. Ethan Page versus Mr. Iguana.
Ethan Page. I just ain't got no faith in them putting over the AAA guys. I don't know.
He's not signed with WWE, is he?
Nah, he just he in the AAA. They're trying to showcase him because they have people like the Iguana thing, but
Okay.
I'd have lost interest in that already.
When we get
So
to AEW, there's a topic I want to bring up about that because
uh,
that's an okay. Just remind me of that.
okay,
But you got Ethan Page winning.
Page for sure. Yeah, because this is the second guy like from AAA that he's fighting for this title. So I just think Ethan Page gonna pull it out again.
That's fair. I can see that being the case. All right. I guess. Well, that's a weird way to end it. But the last match, we didn't mention, is a singles match: Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame.
Oh,
Just a singles match.
yeah, Tatum Paxley.
Yeah, I guess so. Right. That probably should have been the first one. The last one was. All right. Well,
Yeah.
there you have it. In you got Ethan Page, Tatum Paxley. You have. Well, we both have Jordan Grace. You got Javon Evans. I got Joe Hendry. We both have Ricky Saints.
Yeah.
Okay, pretty basic.
It should be a good pay per view. Like I said, the Iron Survivor match is going to be very fun and interesting and something to see, man. I'm definitely looking forward to that match.
Yeah, I can't
Those
wait for.
matches.
I would like for Iron Survivor to be added to the video games. I just want to see the.
Oh yeah, I want to see how they do it, boy. That's gonna be fun, bro. If for
Yeah,
the 2K gamers, man, like, let me know, man. Cause I think fun, man. I would love to see that.
that
Um,
would be fun.
yeah. But let's get on over to AEW. Talk about this, man. This Continental Classic going on, man. These great matches they having. They don't have
Yeah, they had
a
a.
surprise match. I didn't think it was gonna have. What they had
What's that?
Moxley and Claudio. The Moxley and
Yeah,
Claudio.
that
Boy, they
was
was
a really
going
good
at it like
match.
they was enemies.
I mean, you want to be the best, right? Iron sharpens iron. I'm such a mark for Pac. I was really into the Pac and Okada match as well.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was a really good match. Okada did get the win in the end. And Claudio Castelloni got the win in the end against Moxley.
Yeah, boy, that uppercut was crazy. That uppercut was vicious, boy. They both was bleeding. I think honestly Moxley was bleeding, but he always bleeding. Um, and then who was that? Kyle Fletcher versus Kevin Knight. Jeez,
Oh
that
yeah,
was a great. That was a
that
very
was a good
fun
match
match.
too.
Boy, Kyle Fletcher with them kicks be. Boy, I love it, boy. He be making them feel it. But Kevin Knight be standing his ground, man. So, like, so he got that surprise victory off of Darby, so he can still go a long way in this tournament. So he still got time.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But
time left because I mean it's round robin tournament. I want to try to see if I can pull up the bracket real quick because I want to see how
yeah,
it's shaping up as we speak.
but Kyle Fletcher done got 6 points already. So
Oh, here we go.
Okada got like 3, and I think Takeshita got like 3 probably. So he ahead of them right now in the Don Callis family. So we're gonna see where it go with all 3 of them. But we got the Death Riders. They both got they don't even play in field right now, I believe.
No, they are to be determined. Why can't I get the point system? Oh, it's not showing me the point system.
Oh, they ain't showing it right now. But
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, it's all good
Hmm.
because. But like I said, this is how you do a tournament right here. And I love it. A lot of different stories can come out of this tournament. Um, I'm a little confused though
About
about
what?
Okada's titles because they kept talking about
Yeah, go
because
ahead.
it's the combined title, but they still talking like it's separate titles.
Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be unification that him and Kenny did to make it one
Yeah,
singular championship, but they do talk about like it's separate titles. In fact, now that you mentioned it, let me see if I could pull up the champions on AEW. I'm on their website, which I got to admit, I don't visit their website very often. So, oh, here we go, roster.
I heard it wasn't that good, so I don't know. The website was
It's
kind of
it's not bad. So yeah, they have him listed as the AEW Unified Champion and the AEW Continental Champion and the AEW International Champion. So they have him listed with 3
yeah because
different
he took a
titles
picture with
on the website.
because he took a picture with all 3 of them.
Yeah, I know, but that's
I got
it's the same. But still, it's just because if he's the international
I don't know.
champion, then why is he not separately defending that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It seems weird to me, but uh, they focus because they wanted to continue to have the Continental Class. That's why I was asking when they did that, how the Continental Class was going to work because they combining the titles. So I don't know how it works, but they're still doing it, and like I said, they still acting like it's a separate championship, 3 separate championships, or
Yeah,
at least 2 still. I don't know, but
well, see, that's because he's walking around with one title.
yeah,
So
and
it's
like you're just not.
like if he's gonna
Y'all just
walk
want
around
him
with
to.
one title, then might as well just have it be one singular title. So confusing. I need. Oh
It's a little
wow,
confusing.
too many to do. There's a lot of championships. They have a total of 9 belts.
Yeah, I think about 9.
No, 10. I'm sorry, it's 10. Well, again, it's
10.
only because the Okada thing, because he adds three, because there's
Oh,
three
okay.
pictures.
Yeah. It's confusing then. It's way more confusing with that situation
All
added
right.
to it.
But this brings me up to a question. So, Ricochet had a promo on Dynamite where he talked about not only he was going to Ring of Honor to defend his championship, the new national championship. He even talked about going to other promotions to defend the championship.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the overall perspective of like an AEW, or as you mentioned with WWE, the North American title with Mr. Iguana? How do you feel about them going to other promotions and defending their championship?
I feel it's very interesting, and it just to me, I don't think they will ever lose it in those matches though, because those. I mean, they can take other people's titles because they're the bigger promotion, but the people from the lower promotions, they're not going to take the major promotions championship.
But why
I just don't
not?
see
Wouldn't
it
that just
happening.
be?
Not if they're not wrestling, on Dynamite or Collision, or or on WWE programming.
But wouldn't that?
It,
But okay,
it's just showing that they wrestling all around. They actually wrestling around the world and everywhere they can and defending this championship. But they're not going to lose it.
but that doesn't see. I think that's what takes away the appeal. So it's like from the argument, you're saying let's use Ethan Page because he's the one fighting Mr. Iguana. Ethan Page fights Mr. Iguana. He already is like the mixed gender champion, the intergender tag champion with Chelsea Green in CMLL. Right? He already has that title.
Yeah,
Now you're going to tell me Mr.
yeah.
Iguana's not going to win their title because he's in a lower promotion. But my case is, are we believing that Ethan Page is the draw? What if the title is a draw? What if you were to say our North American Championship is now currently in CMLL because Mr. Iguana won? Granted,
Hmm.
you may not want to make your guy look weak. What if have the other promotion win by cheating? Just say it was a group effort. Let's take Okada and the international champion. No, Ricochet. Let's say Ricochet since he brought it up. The national championship, right? Let's say Ricochet defended it at Rev Pro. Lost it at Rev Pro because half of the Rev Pro roster made sure their guy won the title so they can hold that belt hostage. Now you have an interpromotional battle for a championship title. Now you not only you competing
Yeah.
with another promotion, but now you're actually involving more people for a singles title. Like look at all these people trying to hold this title. Like we're holding it because now we want to show that we have the power. So
Yeah.
I was playing a
I get what you're
WWE 2K5
saying.
game.
I just don't see them losing that because they tried to do that with the international championship with Pac when he had it.
But he didn't lose to nobody though, did he?
That's what I'm saying. He didn't lose it. That's what I'm saying. From what I was saying before, I feel like that's just what they're gonna do. They're trying to do again.
I'm saying though, if they're not, well, I guess my point is if they don't, if it's already a foregone conclusion they're not gonna lose the title, then what's the point in the match? It just feels like I don't know. It's just
I mean, we don't know that. I'm just saying what I think about it. I mean, if he loses, he does lose it, but I just don't think he will, or they will do it. Like I said, going into the match, it's just a match to showcase other talent. But I just don't think they will Ethan
Win it.
Page or
Ricochet or whoever. No, I get
Ricochet
it
will lose these titles.
because they usually don't. You're
That's
right.
how I see it.
No, but I mean you're right because that is how. Look, you talk about the person from the bigger promotion going to win the title. As soon as you said that, I thought about Mercedes because that's what she's been doing. She's
Yeah.
from the bigger promotion.
Yeah.
She's going around winning the championships, but ain't none of them taking them off of her. But it's like, what if? And that's my thing. Like, why not just do the opposite? AEW has Forbidden Door. Why not have the New Japan winner beat the AEW World? Okay, maybe not. Well, maybe not the AEW World Champion, but have them just win one because usually New Japan loses those things.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's
They ain't
interesting.
showcasing nobody over there like that. But like I say, you can see Takeshita go over there to win the IWGP Championship.
Yeah, he won their G1 and their championship.
And G1
Yeah.
in the championship. So that's what I'm saying. These two top companies are taking advantage of all the other companies because all these other companies just trying to get showcased or mentioned or to get a shout out. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
And
get
so
you.
they're trying to get that exposure, just like what TNA was doing. That's why Trick and JC Jane won the TNA championships, and Kalani Jordan.
Kalani
They
Jordan,
won
yeah,
the
she won a
TNA
knockout
championships.
champion. Yeah, but no one in TNA won the NXT except I guess the Hardy Boys.
Well, no, the Hardy Boys did, and then Kalani Jordan got beat for the TNA title. So
Yeah, but that
I
was for
mean,
the
they get
TNA
started.
title. That wasn't for the NXT
Yeah,
title.
yeah, they didn't get no other NXT championships, right?
Yeah.
And so they just doing it for the exposure, and it's worked decently for them. But
Yeah,
they
but
just
I
won.
mean,
They won their championships back. They didn't win no NXT championships other than the Hardys because the Hardys are just that they got that name,
but
and
what
they
if
was
they
already in
did?
WWE before.
But what if exactly right? They were already in WWE. Like that's the other thing. So
Yeah,
it's like for some
yeah,
people who was watching NXT when they won those titles, they probably didn't even think about TNA. They just like, oh, it's the Hardy Boys.
right.
Like I know the Hardy
If you're
Boys.
not paying attention like that,
Yeah, right. You just kind of saw it. So, I don't know. I
yeah.
don't know.
So
All right,
it's
let's just conversation. Let us know what you think in the comments. You know, do you like the titles being defended in other promotions? Although the outcomes are usually pretty foregone conclusions that the bigger promotion never wins. I mean, never loses. So that's how you feel
right.
about it.
But last thing on it, we gotta see how Mercedes Moné loses all those championships, all those other 12, about 11 champions, because the Ring of Honor is still part of AEW in a way. So all
Yeah.
those other 11 championships,
What if
and
she just
see if
what if she just like, oh, I don't want to do it no more. She just drops them.
I mean that's I've thought about that. That's an option, but it ain't making the other promotions look good, and I feel like they did it for no reason if it does like that.
Yeah, that
But
would be pretty bad.
you don't want I guess you don't want to see Mercedes lose 11 times, 11, 12, 13 times.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be the case. That would be a lot of losses to
In
take
a
back to back.
right. But like I said, I was saying before in another episode, that just be breaking her down to build her back up to come and get that world championship in AEW.
Oh, but 13 losses? Well, you got to start to make a case. How you deserve a AEW is where the best wrestle. You lost
Hey,
11
it
titles
is.
in a row, never even coming close to winning the world championship. Well, I don't say never coming close, but never winning the world championship. That is so far in the back of the line. She's in the back of the TNA line to get to the AEW world championship.
Ah, you wilding.
11 losses?
Hey,
Oh
I
boy.
mean, it can be easily fixed. They do these tournaments, these battle royals in AEW all the time.
Oh,
All she
okay,
gotta do is
yeah.
get in
And
and
win.
make a run.
Okay,
Make
that's
a
fair.
run for it.
Get in and win. That's all you got to do.
Hey.
That's
Just
fair.
saying.
Yeah, stranger
So
things have happened.
hey, Stranger Things. Hey, that show was fire right now. But anyway, if you're watching, the show, the first 4 episodes are hidden. But what else we got? We got Hangman going for the ops. Well, he did a cut a fire promo saying he got backup, which one of them. But is there another guys teaming with Hangman against the ops? And we know it's Swerve, but is somebody else coming with him?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know who.
Could be
Huh?
someone. Could be somebody.
Um.
That's Will Ospreay.
Ooh.
That's Will Ospreay.
Oh.
Could be Will Ospreay because Will Ospreay said he'd be back next year. But some people like to tell you that just so they can come back earlier.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that'd be hard. That'd be hype. I'll be hype on that one. I'll definitely be hype. Okay, I'm waiting for that now. He got me hype. He got me excited on that one. But when you excited,
unless it's MJF.
Oh, he ain't teaming with no Hangman and no Swerve. No, heck no.
He's definitely not doing that.
But when you excited about Hook's, promo, I like the setting. There was on the penthouse type of setting, with the fire going, fireplace. Him explaining himself, talking about he was dealing with the ops the whole time. He had an agreement going on. He made the call about Powerhouse Hobbs being in the group, not taking his place, but he called his brother because he was injured. So that's what you call him. He called him family. He called Ops' family and saying, I was always with Samoa Joe. I didn't hit him in what was that?
In that
Double or Nothing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little moment, Double or Nothing. He didn't hit Samoa Joe. And so he always with Samoa Joe, had a plan. And so the plan came to fruition. He's with his family now. The fans don't matter like that because they're not me. They're not. I don't see how he gonna got a gall to call himself the best second generation superstar ever because he ain't really won nothing.
I know,
So
but
I
I love
mean,
that. I gotta admit, I actually do like that because he hasn't won anything, but the gall to call yourself that, the
yeah,
best second generation, that's hilarious. I don't know. I
right.
like it.
Calling the fans, saying the fans lack confidence and talent, so they hating on me. So I mean, I just like the setting. I like kind of like what he was saying. It was better than his promo last week. I thought it was kind of generic heel crap he's saying last week. So this
Yeah,
was way better with his explanation.
the basic stuff.
Um, yeah. So this is better. I think Hook is getting better week by week. I guess if he continues to stay under Samoa Joe, he
Yeah,
can be getting better.
that's what you got to hope for. That's why when Hook came back and they teamed him up with what the Eddie Kingston, I thought okay, that's cool, but Samoa Joe is so much better. I love the Samoa Joe Hook combination before his injury. So yeah, now that he's back with him officially, and they're giving him time to talk, I feel like I don't know. I feel like this is good for Hook's development because Hook's been the same Hook since he debuted, and that's one thing I
Yeah,
will say. AEW, one knock on the AEW is that some of the characters are exactly the same. Orange Cassidy, Hook. It's like from day one to now, there really hasn't been much evolution, and I kind of wish
not
there
too
was.
much.
Yeah,
Well, with this is more evolution for Hook right now.
yeah,
But yeah, some of these guys are like I said, they're great wrestlers. That goes without saying. Elite, if you want to say, if you will. But they gotta have that character and that story to stand out. That's why people like Stevie Richards or whoever was saying Logan Paul better than a
okay,
lot of these guys over here because he has
no,
character. And
yeah, I
I
hear
get
you.
what you're saying with that, but they still ain't. That's just ridiculous to say from how you put
Yeah,
it.
that was a really
But
hot take. Like, come on.
yeah,
I can see if he said some of the guys, but he was like, what, a good percentage of the roster, more than half? Like, come on, dude.
yeah, stop it. Like I said, a lot of these guys do need character. Like a Kevin Knight, like said, showcasing himself well, but they need to get more personalized with him, and
Yeah,
show some kind of character and
a
development with
personality.
him. Off,
Give me a
yeah,
detail.
personality, yeah, and so that's the only thing that they need to do with some a lot of these guys because the wrestling is going to be there. We know that. So they're doing a good job with Hook so far. But on the other side of that, we'll continue with the ops. Samoa Joe had a back and forth with Eddie Kingston,
Mm.
and Eddie Kingston saying, "Oh man, you ain't the guy out that I was
Yeah.
inspired by, or who went to one on one with my mentor over and over again and beat him down, and had a great Ring of Honor championship reign, and someone to look up to." But Samoa Joe kind of brushing it off and saying, Eddie Kingston, you third rate. I told Hook to go with you for a little bit, see where so you can see where he's supposed to be, pretty much.
He's the king of the
And
bones.
he chose the right place.
Yeah.
But Eddie
Um,
Kingston, coming at him talking about if you ain't this guy, I'm gonna eat you alive. I mean, you ain't ready for me. I'm
okay.
hung. I'm always hungry, and I'm ready to eat when we have the championship, bro.
He's thinking about Reese's Pies and that prime rib and catering. I tell you, Eddie Kingston can't help but think about that catering. Like, oh man, I can. He even told you in the promo, I ain't the one for talking, so I'm just make this real quick. I got my prime rib in the back. I got to get to. Um, I don't know. This is a good promo. I kind of like it. I do like Eddie Kingston, but he wants this Samoa Joe. Dude, Samoa Joe is dangerous. Just always understand that. And I get Eddie Kingston talking about he's the most dangerous, but he ain't ready for Samoa Joe. He just isn't.
Yeah, it's just a match for him to have for Samoa Joe to have to defend the title, probably get a victory off. Um, and Heyman said he coming back for the title, so he might be a 3-time AEW champion trying to catch up with John Moxley.
Ooh.
So we definitely gonna see where it goes. I don't see Eddie Kingston winning this, but I just love to see his promos and the build up with Eddie Kingston. Like he just seems so real about it. And he said it is real for him. So you just feel that coming off the screen, like with him and Samoa Joe, two real guys going for one of the realest championships in the business, or most legit championships and most prestigious in the business. I say. So it's our AEW World Championship.
Yeah,
So
I like.
it's
I like.
interesting.
Ooh, excuse me. I like those guys like Eddie Kingston and Samoa Joe, who, for them it feels like it's real. Like we know wrestling is predetermined outcomes and choreographed. I really does feel like with those guys, Gunther, even Dragunov, it feels like
Yeah,
it's not that. It feels like no, we are. It feels like they're in a world where they are competitors and they're trying to like. Why Kevin Owens sometimes has this feeling like I'm a fighter. Why do you
yeah,
guys act like this in this realm? Why can't y'all also be fighters and hungry like we are?
right. That intensity, that like I said, that grit, that hunger,
Yeah,
it's there. It's
something about
definitely
them just
there.
just they just make it feel real. That's why they're some of my favorites. I do like Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston gets a lot of hate online because he's out of shape. His wrestling isn't always that great, but I do appreciate his passion. I think he's still a decent promo. I just kind of wish he would take better care of himself. Lay off those Reese's
Yeah.
pies.
Hey, he like what he like, man. I don't know. I can't knock him for that. But but hey, yeah, if you're gonna be in the business, hey, do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, right.
But I was trying to listen for something. Hold on, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But far that goes, we'll see. But I want to talk about the women's tag team titles,
Yeah,
and we got the finals for that now. And so it's not who I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if I'm excited about the finals with the Babes of Wrath, and now we got Timeless Love Bombs. That's what it's called.
that's right. Timeless Love Bombs going up against. This is going to happen on a Dynamite. I think the Winter is Coming Dynamite next Wednesday. And they're doing the Dynamite Diamond Ring thing there too. But anyway, back to the Women's Championship. You will have the Babes of Wrath versus the Timeless Love Bombs for the inaugural AEW Women's Tag Team Championship. I think this is happening on next week's Dynamite.
I don't know. It's next week. I thought I was at the show. It might be
Well,
Winter
see,
coming in. I don't know.
they got Winter is coming up next, and that's one of their big TV programs.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
coming up next. Yeah, that's next Tuesday. In fact,
Yeah.
Winter is Coming is a okay. So they're having a two part. So there's one on. So Dynamite Winter is Coming is going to be in Georgia, and Collision's Winter is Coming is going to be in Wales in the UK.
Oh wow. Okay.
In fact, no, that in fact, Dynamite AEW is going to be in the UK for the next couple weeks here. Because the next Dynamite in Collision is going to be the Holiday Bash Dynamite Collision. So that's probably going to be a big show. And then immediately after that, you got Dynamite on 34th Street. That's going to be in New York, New York. And then
Dang.
you have Christmas Collision. And then you have World's End. So yeah, AEW, oh, these may be some pretty lined up shows because all these shows are all building to World's End, which builds to New Year's Smash.
You smash. I don't like
Yeah.
that name.
I don't need instead of New Year's Bash, New Year's Smash. That
Yeah, I
sounds
don't
like
know if I like that one, but I don't know. It's all good. But a lot coming up for it. But so we definitely see for the tag team title. Like I said, I mean, who you think winning in that out of the who's in the finals now?
oh, um, you know what? The Babes of Wrath. I'm picking them. I know Timeless Tony. I'm taking Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, I feel like they can win. It's definitely not at the realm. I think they have fans, but I just think Tony Storm and Mina got that big fan base. They love the people that love to see them together, and so they
Yeah.
might start it off. So I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to call at the moment, but
I mean, it is the inaugural champions, right? You do want to have a big
yeah,
debut because who was WWE's? It was Sasha and Bailey.
yeah.
Okay,
And then
yeah,
Iconics took it after that, so
yeah.
they
It
might
should have been
do
the
it like that.
Iconics. Yeah, they might do it
Yeah,
like that. Big
I
names and
don't
then go
know.
into the smaller names.
And hey, that might be why WB putting everybody in the tag team division all the single stars because they're trying to battle against this
Oh my
AEW Women's Tag Team
god!
Title tournament that they just started. So they trying to say they got the better division, so they putting all the singles
Wow,
singles contenders
wow,
in there.
yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that could be why they're all of a sudden. WWE Women's Tag Division has never been this loaded.
Yeah, I don't know if it's ever been. I mean
Not
maybe,
this
but
loaded.
I don't
Not
know.
this.
But they still doing great things right now. Both divisions. So We'll just see who the knockout champs are, and then see where they go with the women's titles on Raw or WWE, because they be fighting on every show.
Yeah.
So definitely a lot coming up. Definitely looking forward to the deadline. Let us know your thoughts and who you think gonna win, your predictions and everything. Who think gonna win the deadline? Uh, and we're leading up to that last match for John Cena, Bo. Man, I still can't
Yeah.
believe it, but
This is gonna be it.
it's gonna be it. It's my guy, it's my goat. So, but stay tuned to the Champions Corner podcast, because we will cover it all. We'll be right here for it. We heard it earlier today. So, like I said, if you're not checking us out right now, whenever you check us out, we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up on all platforms. And let's hit that notification bell so you know when we coming on whenever we feel like it. Whenever we get that feeling to talk about it. So, hey, come back to us and we'll see you then. Say goodbye to the people, Mr. Professor.
Have a good day, everyone.